Hi everybody, I'm going to walk through how to take a good picture of a wonderful doodle drawing I made, and it's on light colored paper. And so there's a trick to this. So for this assignment we're putting our pencils in here as kind of a three-dimensional element. Mine keeps wanting to roll because I'm on a slant. There we go. And so what I'm going to do is get this all set up, have a light, but not one that comes right from overhead. So the light that I have is coming kind of from the side and not from right overhead. As I start to photograph this, if I go too close, there's going to be a shadow on the drawing. So what I'm going to do is lift my camera up actually, and I'm going to then zoom in and get most of my picture in this work. And then hold my arms at my sides so I'm not shaking and take the picture. Once I have the picture, what I need to do now is do some adjustments. So as I do these adjustments, I'm going to go in to edit this. So depending on what kind of camera or phone you have, I guess, you'll have different things. One of the first things you might do is crop this. It is really easy to crop it here. It's not so easy sometimes. And sometimes when we're putting it in Canva or Padlet or something else, you might not want to crop it too much. Just leave it, because you can always crop it when you get it in there. But I can straighten it and crop it. That's one of the first things I'll usually do. I'll keep editing though. One of the things that I want is white paper. So this might look pretty bright because of the light that's coming from my screen, but I really need to increase the lightness of this picture so that I get more white paper. The other thing that I can do is, as I move through the different controls here, I can go into contrast, and I can sometimes either lower or raise my contrast. It depends on what you photographed. But what I really want is that the lines stand out. So I want to make sure that I have some contrast to this image. I can increase the shadows, and I can also increase the highlights or decrease. And you saw how that just kind of shifted that. So there's a lot of different adjustments, but what I'm really going for here is that the paper is not gray. So I'm going to boost my exposure, and I lose this. So it's just kind of playing back and forth. There's also usually an auto adjustment, which didn't work at all. So you really have to go in and you have to really control what you want for your picture. So when I'm done, I'm going to select done, and now I have a brighter image than I had when I started. And so that's how you take a photograph and edit it a little.